Radio. We pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Power365FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power365 Radio, your source for news and insight. This is Power365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Power365FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power365 Radio, your source for news and insight.
Good morning and welcome to another beautiful edition of Sport Brief on Power365 FM, your #1 online radio in Southwest Nigeria. We are the best. Among the rest, we are situated in the city of Ibadan. Okay, I'll be here in the studio of Power365 FM to deploy to your hearing everything that has to do with sporting activities this lovely and beautiful morning. Just sit back, relax, and let's enjoy Sport Brief together. Are you there? Of course, I am here. My name is Ibidakpo Miracle Oluwadamilola. You can call me Miracle Sport. Let's quickly get down to business this lovely and beautiful morning. Talking about games that went down yesterday in the UEFA Champions League and also in the Europa League. We will take a look at everything this morning. And also don't forget, today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Olasekanmi will be here live on radio this morning to talk to us, and as we'll be making analysis together. Let's hope if we're able to what? If we're able to establish connection with him. Okay, moving away from that, let me start with the local headlines that I have for you this morning. AK praises teammate for BAL form. And also AJK Yusuf suffers Belgian Cup outbreak. Nike didn't treat us well. That's coming from AFN Chief Okowa. And also Eagles Super Eagles 2022 World Cup no show still haunting Amejum Vimpinik. I made right decision playing for Hong Kong. That's coming from Oluwatayo. Odegbami inspire Special Eagles ahead of what? Ahead of Amputee Nations Cup. Maresca ain't at Ndidi sits Leicester City still. A whole lot of stories on my table this morning. Let's quickly get down to business. The time is 11 minutes away from 9 a.m. In the studio with me this morning is engineer Matthew. Give me the privilege to be able to broadcast live this morning. Okay, let's quickly get down to business. Talking about AK praises teammates for BAL form. That is the first news story we'll be talking about this morning. Rivers Hoopers forward talking about Divine AK has credited his teammates for his incredible has credited his team for his incredible form at the ongoing Sahara Conference at the World of the Basketball African League in Dakar, Senegal, according to reports on my table. Aside from being one of the forces behind Upar's undefeated run in the first round of games, AK has been among the standout players at the Dakar Arena, averaging 21 points and 10.6 rebounds per game. He has 33% shooting on 3 points, while his field goal percentage of all shoots taken stands at 64%. Ahead of their fourth game of the round-robin series against AS Douanes of Senegal, whom they beat 77-68 last Saturday, AK praised his teammate for inspiring his form. I put a lot of work in the off-season, and I was just very prepared for this moment, AK told BA Daily in that particular one. Let's move away from that and go to other stories on my table this morning. Still talking about local stories. Let's pick this. Nike didn't treat us well, rather. That's coming from Chief Ekowa of AFN. Nigerian track and field athletes will be donning new kit at the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris, following the cutting of ties between the Athletics Federation of Nigeria and the kit-making giant. That's Nike. Nike produced Nigerian kit for the last two World Championships at the 2022 Commonwealth Games, and the country was not included when the firm recently released kit for the Olympic Games. However, the athletes wore a different kit at the 2023 African Games in Ghana and used the same at the just concluded World Relays in Bahamas. Before then, there had been inconsistencies in the kitting of the athletes, but AFN President Tonobok Okowa said all that would end as the Federation marketing partners were working on a new kit maker. Although Okowa did not reveal the name of the brand and the details of their contract. But according to report on my table this morning, we learned that the maker is a California-based firm known as Actively Black, owned by a professional basketball player, Lanin Smith. We have been doing our own thing. I don't know who is going to kit Team Nigeria, because they have been going there under the Nigerian Olympic Committee, Okowa told our correspondent. Okay, let's move away from that one and go to other news stories on my table this morning. Let's still talk about local stories while we try to establish connection with Olasukomi Afuaje. The time is 14 minutes away from 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Okay, let's quickly go on a short break. So while we're back from this short break, Sport Brief on Power 365 FM continue on your number one online radio, Power 365 FM. Okay, I will be right back. Don't touch the dial.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio. Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. The program that is on presently is Sport Brief on Power 365 FM. your number one online radio in southwest Nigeria. We are situated in the city of Ibadan. I have with me here Afiwajoye Olasukanmi. But before I bring in Afiwajoye Olasukanmi to join the conversation this morning, like I said earlier on, don't forget a whole lot of games actually went down yesterday. Talking about what? That's talking about the UEFA Champions League and also the UEFA Europa League. A lot we would be talking about this lovely and beautiful morning. Olasukanmi Afiwajoye, good morning.
Good morning, Damila. It's good to be back with you.
Of course, it's good to have you this morning. Hope you are good.
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. How's Ibadan?
We thank God. Ibadan is doing great. We have a lot of stories to turn this morning. I want to believe you are ready for that.
Of course.
Okay, talking about the UEFA Champions League. I want to start with that, but we'll not go there yet. But let's start with the word coming from Chief Okowa, talking about the change of the kit maker of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. My first question to you is, are you not pleased personally with the kit Super Eagles are using presently?
Super Eagles what?
Kit, the home kit, the jersey.
The most important thing is not the jersey for me. I wouldn't mind if we have a not too fantastic jersey, but while we use the jersey, we achieve quite a lot of things. Maybe win the AFCON, qualify for the World Cup, maybe to the final, or even win the World Cup. For me, I don't pay too much attention on the color of our jersey or the beauty of our jersey because it doesn't matter to me.
Okay, fine.
If you have a fantastic jersey, then we perform woefully at a major tournament. What
use?
What meaning does that make? So for me, there's no point dwelling on the beauty or the color of the national team jersey. Let's fix our league. Let's assemble a very formidable team that can compete with any other team in the world. That is the objective for me.
Okay, thank you. I am able to pick that. Okay, let's go to news around the world as far as UEFA Champions League is concerned. UEFA Europa League first. Games went down yesterday. Atlanta defeated Marseille and they're able to proceed to the final. And also Bayern Leverkusen, also the game between them and Roma ended 2-2. And of course Bayern Leverkusen advanced to the final. For me, which game actually caught your attention the most, and what should we be expecting in the UEFA Europa League final?
For me, it has to be the Leverkusen game. I have followed Bayern Leverkusen this season, and for me, without any doubt, I'll say that team is the best team in Europe, in the world right now. They have shown consistency, they've shown doggedness, they've shown that they don't know how to lose. In the past couple of matches, they will fall back, then equalize, then even almost win games. Yesterday, it was looking as if their 48th match unbeaten run will come to an end. But look at what happened eventually. They equalized from 2 goals down, they make it 2-2. As it stands today, that team has set a new record of 49 games unbeaten. It has never happened anywhere in the world. So for me, I think Xabi Alonso, the manager of Bayern Leverkusen, is doing a fantastic job. He has got a fantastic team, and in the Europa League final, I think they are the favorite. Talking about the Champions League, I think Bayern Munich were a bit unlucky. If you look at that game on Wednesday, they did everything perfectly until the last minute where they lost concentration. Harry Kane almost even scored on Wednesday until Alphonso Davies came on and got that fantastic goal for Bayern Munich. Then Real Madrid are always Real Madrid. I said they are a special club. They know how to win. They don't know how to win easily. They know how to do it in a way that you can never imagine. So it happened in the Champions League final against Atletico Madrid. They came back and won. Yes, on Wednesday they did the same. It looked as if they are going to, they are not going to make it to the final, but they scored 2 goals in 3 minutes. But then I think the referee decision went against Bayern Munich. The goal that Martin Delight scored, I think that goal should have stand. I think they did well, but unfortunately in football, luck is also a factor in football. And as it stands today, we are going to have, Borussia Dortmund and Real Madrid in the final. And in the final, Real Madrid, they are going for their 15th UEFA Champions League final. Dortmund will be looking to achieve their second UEFA Champions League title. In the final, I think my money will be on Real Madrid to win it because they've got an experienced side, a top manager in Carlo Ancelotti. So for me, it's going to be an interesting game, but I think Real Madrid are slightly favourite to win it.
Okay, Real Madrid are slightly favourite to win. I've been able to pick a lot of points in what you've been able to make analysis on this morning. Okay, I would love to let you go. Before I let you go, we know a lot of games will be going down tomorrow as far as English Premier League is concerned, and also games around the world. Okay, let me pick. Italian Serie A, rather, I beg your pardon. Today and tomorrow, a lot of games in the top 5 leagues will be happening. Okay, let me just read to you games that will be coming down, and let me pick the one that you think will be captivating a lot. Fulham will be weighing up against Manchester City. That is 30 minutes. That's early kickoff, 30 minutes away from 12 p.m. Nigerian time, and also other games there. Okay, let me pick the likes of Chelsea weighing up against Nottingham Forest, 5:30 p.m. This is it. Talking about the EPL table now, we know how close the battle is. But for you, who do you see being crowned champion of the English Premier League this season?
I've said it consistently. I said I'm putting my money on Manchester City to win. If you look at the remaining games now, Man City have, I think, 3 matches. Arsenal have 2 matches. And tomorrow, Man City will come up against Fulham away. Yes. I think they are going to win that game. And if they win that game, that will be the end of it. For Arsenal, they are going. They are playing who now? I can't remember. But I think for City, they will be looking to win that game. I think if they are able to win that game against Fulham, I bet it with you they are going to win the game. For Chelsea,
Arsenal will be playing Manchester United. That will be on Sunday.
Yes. I mean, you see how difficult it is. No matter how dismal the performance of Manchester United is, whenever they come up against Arsenal, they are always at their best.
It is always hectic.
Arsenal have got a very difficult game on their hand against Manchester United. Forget the fact that Manchester United lost against Crystal Palace over the week. Yes. Against Arsenal, they are going to raise their game. For Chelsea, they will be looking to consolidate on their 7th position. If they win against Nottingham Forest, they will be in a better place to seal a place in Europe, either Europa Conference League, or Europa. All the most important thing is to ensure that they qualify for Europe. If they made it to Europe, I think it's going to be a successful season for Pochettino. For Arsenal, Manchester City, it's going to be a very tough end. It's going to be a tough end to the season. But for me, I think it's going to be Manchester City league.
Okay, thank you so very much for joining the conversation. I need to leave the studio. We hope when we summon on you on Monday, of course, you respond to our call.
Of course, thank you very much.
All right, Olasu, thank you for joining the show. Okay, okay then. Before I leave the studio, let me quickly make you understand gossip around the world as far as transfer story is concerned in that particular order. Let's see what is going on in that particular one. Okay, talking about transfer stories on my table. Chelsea to hold review on Pochettino's future. What do you think, Chelsea fans out there? And also Villa confident of signing Olise. That's part of Thursday's gossip. And also Manchester United may likely to sack Eric Ten Hag at the end of the season. Manchester United fans out there, do you want Arsenal? Do you want your coach to be sacked. Okay, Jadon Sancho also knocking on Manchester United return. That's also a part of the gossip. A whole lot of gossip here, though. Okay, I need to leave the studio now because my time is up. And up next, it is newspaper review. Please do well to stay tuned as we'll be taking around all the stories, everything that happened in newspaper. Okay, I need to leave the studio now. My name remains the same. I am Ibidak or Miracle Adamila. Before I sign out, one of our fans is actually doing a birthday today. Happy birthday to her. Her name is Abeke. He has been part of the show and he's doing pretty well. Thank you so very much. We pray for you in the studio of Power 365 FM that you celebrate more years. Yes, long life and prosperity is guaranteed for you. Happy birthday to you. Alright, I need to leave the studio. My name is Ibidapo Miracle Oluwadamilola, and do well to join us on Monday again for another outstanding edition. And don't forget, Lagbalayin is also coming up on Sunday. For now, I am out of the studio.
This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your number one online